We're the Florida Keys Moondogs. We are basically a coalition band. We try to manage each other. We have our dog names. I'm Scruffy. To my left over here, that is my left, that's Rover. You'll see why they call him Rover later. Then we have Scooby-Dooby-Doo over there on the end, and our lead singer, Misty.
Cheers.
We just finished the Conch Records Music Festival. Had a great time, got some good footage, and we're looking forward to the next one. So anybody wants to get in contact with us, get in contact with any one of us. Play Lukey Tiki Bar a lot.
Mango Mamas. Where else do we play?
Salties.
Yeah, Salties across the street.
We're going to do Pigeon Key Art Festival
Pigeon
too.
Key Art Festival. Yeah. And we played at Virgilio's down in Key West and Babaloo's when it was there. Now it's gone. We weren't the problem though.
We don't think. I'm from Lower Delaware. I played music up there. I was actually for country and western, and the band that I was with opened for quite a few different stars. We were tied in with one of the commercial record companies up there, and we opened for Johnny Rodriguez, Mel Street, Farron Young, and quite a few others. And that's when I was in my 20s and just kept going from there. I retired from music when I was 30 and worked my business full time. And 5 years ago when I retired, I bought my drum set back again and been going hot at it ever since, and I love it. That was my retirement dream, to play music again.
I'm from New Jersey. I've been singing since I was about 13 and started out just jamming with my brother down the basement when I was even younger than that, and was in a pretty successful heavy metal band years ago, and I'm happy to be back in it. So much fun, I love it.
And I was always in bands my whole life. I started out in 4th grade and played baritone horn and went to tuba and then sousaphone and then bass guitar. My first bass guitar, I think I was about 10. And I took an old acoustic guitar that I bought for $5 and I took strings off and cut notches in and put bass strings on it. Put an electric pickup in it. That's how I got started, and I haven't stopped.
I started playing clarinet in 3rd grade. Moved on to the saxophone. Gave that up when I was 14 years old. Bought my first electric guitar. And I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. Played in numerous bands in Charleston, and mainly Southern rock and alternative throughout the 90s. And moved down here to the Keys because I love it down here. I love the environment, and came down to vacation in the mid-90s and just fell in love with the place, and sold everything I got, sold all my equipment, sold my house, and just went for it. So good advice for anybody out there. If you want to go for it and come on down here to live in the Keys, it's definitely worth it.
Tucker's an original member of the band.
The Moondogs have been actively playing about 9.5 years here in the Lower Keys. And I'm one of the founding members. And we've lost some players along the way that have moved on. We had a singer that moved on to get higher education, and we just managed to attract the right personalities, and we've been able to keep it going this long. And in my opinion, the band is at its best right now. We keep improving as the years go on, and we hope to keep writing music and getting better as we go.
Tucker was always the bass player originally, but I could tell he wasn't a bass player because he kept looking for those extra strings. They weren't there. So when he couldn't do a gig for the Moondogs, he might have had to work, or they had me fill in for him a couple of times. And then when the guitar player decided to move out of the area, Tucker says, "I want to be a guitar player. I want to be a guitar player again." And that's how I joined the band.
No, I met Tucker at their local bar. Someone called me and said, you got to meet this guy. He's looking for a singer. And I was like, I don't know, man. I haven't done any singing for a long time. And I just went for it. And they picked me.
And I'm the newest addition. I filled in while the drummer they had before was on vacation a couple times, and then for whatever reason it didn't work out with the other drummers, so they just brought me on last September. So I'm the new guy, but the old guy.
Old new guy.
The old new
old
guy,
new
yeah,
guy.
there you go. That's me.
Just having a good time. We love to rock and roll. We do some country. We do, you know, a nice mix of some older songs, new songs. We have our new song, what's it called?
Restraining order?
Restraining Order. Our new song, and we're just working on another one last night. It's gonna be really hot, really hot.
We're just gonna continue writing and start to incorporate these originals into our set list as we continue to play the songs that you know, people want to hear. And we're gonna just start incorporating these originals and get them out there, and definitely want to put them on, you know, on CD eventually, and just keep doing that. Keep doing what we love. A couple times we set up, you know, on a float for Fantasy Fest, and that's, you know, as usual, that's off the hook.
Wet stock.
Probably,
Yeah.
the Wet Stock is another event.
We do something like that every year on a boat out on Picnic Island by Little Palm. Load up the boat with the equipment, anchor up. They advertise it on the radio. We average about 2,000 people. 350 boats come out, and we've been in, what, 9 times now?
Yeah, we've done it 9 years. We still get out there every year. It's an event that we put on for the locals, and it just brings, it's in the middle of either the end of July or so, in the middle of August, and we just get out there in the island and have a good time all, you know, for the whole day.
You know, everybody's just hanging out, having a good time. Everybody's floating in the water, listening to great music.
Dancing in the water
Yeah,
this
it's
deep.
just like a really nice, relaxing day, and it's really, it's great.
We love it here. We love it here. We love the people here. We love the crowds here. It's just a fun place to play. Everybody appreciates music, and there's a lot of venues, and there's a lot of people that want to come out and actually enjoy themselves. I think live music is what everybody wants to hear down here. They don't, if you notice, there's no discos. There's a little bit of karaoke here and there, but not much. Everybody wants to hear live bands. Everybody wants to recognize the people in the bands. They want to see their neighbors out there having fun, and they come in groups. They drive together, they party together, they leave together. I think it's extremely important, and it's what a lot of people come down to the Keys to see. Because you can go to Miami, you can go to Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, there's a lot of live music up there, but you have to drive miles between the venues. Here you can crawl. That's wonderful.